Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Digipal Plays. Or video, I don't know what to describe them as anymore. So, yeah. Since last time, I've pretty much just been walking around and capturing some more, um, animals, beasts, whatever you want to call it, do some side things and such, and I am, let's see, I am far, far into things. I mean, sheesh. 80% in everything at least, and I don't know, most of it's pretty much easily done, I think. Pretty much only halfway on that one. And I'm only like 5 main story quests away from actually completing it. I like to have that one. Nice. So, yeah, I don't know what to pretty much say. Collect a lot of beasts, done a lot of missions. At least those that aren't like story based, if you want to call them that. Like those that involve your classmates and stuff like that. I am thinking of finishing some more of like Puppy? Yeah, Puppy and her. I'm assuming that we're gonna have to save her grandmother or something, and I'm also gonna have to talk to Sebastian about his sister's curse and how to solve it. Maybe finding a cure. Most likely not, but here's hoping. And maybe it can change something in the story. And I also have to speak with Nati, and see what's gonna happen there. I mean, some interesting stuff could unfold
You're here.
in this.
Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
But you can already see her. She's in pain, she's not gone.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Alright. Let's dive into the hole. Dive into the hole.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say
Rebellion.
opening them all is justified.
Sorry. Up we go.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Boom.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Incendio!
Often chaos.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Revelio.
Uh-oh. Huh. Oh well. Still died. So, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh. Eee.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Better not use them.
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned.
Hey,
Or,
welcome to
in this
the
case,
stream.
No bone.
I sure freaking hope he's not gonna use Imperial on me, at least without my consent.
I've seen those sounds come with the territory. Revelio.
Come with me. Spooky, scary skeleton.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Oh, it's actually open? Oh. Well, I'm not leaving without finding out what's in here.
Incendio.
Hmm.
Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Lumos. Confringo.
There we go. That helps some.
Revelio.
Hmm.
Guardian Leviosa.
Eesh.
Guardian Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Eesh. Yay, a rock. Woo!
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the safe route.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I might make a second character and try and learn it there.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Revelio, how gracious of you.
That worked. Keep going.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Oh, I see.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
And where are ye there? Oh wait,
You
that's
are
actually
head
the right
and
way.
shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Hello there, big guy. What the heck? What was that for? Oh, yeah, oh, wait. After combat.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
A thing I've learned on YouTube while watching a video is, one of the problems I've had in this game is that, like when you use, like spell casting mid-combat, it usually only points to the enemy that is in front of you. Someone has found something that is very helpful for those who want like more flexibility in mid-combat to more easily switch between their enemies. And under here, if you go into this setting, it allows you to pick your enemies depending on which direction you're pointing with your movement stick. Which helps a lot because I have had many situations where with the camera relative targeting on, I can have 3 enemies in front of me and I cannot choose specifically which one I want to hit. But turning it off helps so much. I cannot stress this enough. It is such a big help not to have that. I mean, I can understand it's like maybe helpful for first timers if they're not like can't like handle that much to, how do you say, work with or something. Like if they can't I still need to find the English word for it. If they can't not comprehend, if they can't handle like focusing on so many enemies, I can understand it's more easier to just have it like shoot the one you can see in front of you.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
But gosh darn it, it helps so much.
But then...
Yes, this way.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Incendio! Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that.
Hold on.
Are you sure?
Don't give up yet.
Oh.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Yeah.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it.
Be right back.
After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Just a sec. Be right there. I've forgotten a straw for my drink to make it easier. Well, needed is a big word, but leaving it alone can also be.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm
Careful.
taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Could also be dangerous.
I must keep this
and hurt
relic
her.
secret. Especially from my uncle. Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian,
If
please,
you found it.
leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Not
Sebastian
completely.
makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Yeah, me too.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Oh, I think he understands. I just think he
As we were leaving,
sees the
Ominous
danger
wouldn't
that
even
you don't.
acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
No, for you. I understand he's doing it for his sister, but at the end it's for himself he's actually doing it. I mean, because he feels bad about her being hit under that curse.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Uh-oh, attack.
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Let's from Sparta while they cast magic. Okay. Oh, there it goes falling down easily. What the heck? Well, I didn't get to get anything. I'm having trouble. Well, really? Attacking a defenseless girl. Or person, all in all. Oh shit. That was dark.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Well, there are a ton of other spells you could have used, but yeah, I understand the... Ah, this is such a hard one, morally wise. I mean, in the end, a kill is a kill. And I'd say saving his sister is more the important thing.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right.
Plot armor.
Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Let me use my talk no jutsu.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If
Wow.
I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Alohomora.
Well, that failed.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
But yeah, I understand the uncle's concern. If Sebastian gets in a bad mood, so to speak, and blinded by rage, he might accidentally use that on someone he's not supposed to. Alright, let's go to Hogwarts. Hogwarts? What is that? That sounds like something you need treatment for.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Oh.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs. They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
That's true.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
No? Okay. Ah, just outside. Oh yeah, also, I don't know, think about it.
It's any more
Saw
cozy
it.
than Hogsmeade.
I've gone through the mission where you acquire your own shop. Personally, I'd say it's not that big a deal. I mean, it's a little bit more story, but that's about it.
See you back here.
And you get your own elf, and
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
with a quick, well, not quick, a dungeon you can do. But personally, there's not a big thing to get out of it. I mean, you get a little bit extra money from selling stuff, and you get a house elf. But the shop in and of itself, I mean, it's not really anything to speak of. I mean, I thought maybe you could, like, decorate stuff or maybe
Penny
upgrade it.
wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
And, like, in the chest, where there's, like, how do I best say this? A dungeon, a puzzle, labyrinth in there, with a ghost that's taunting you and testing you, I suppose. It's not that hard to deal with, and you only get to do it one time. I thought maybe, like, I understood it as that the chest would contain, like, a sort of like, how do you best say this? Yeah, a dungeon where you can continuously go down whenever you feel like, and like do like tier ranks of dungeons, like difficulties wise, where instance, I guess, where the higher the difficulty you choose, the better level the gear and quality and stuff. But it's just a story side mission, and when you're done with it, there's nothing else to do other than just you own a shop. And then House Elf, where you can choose whether she
It is wonderful to see
gets to
you
be
back
free
here.
or not. Of course, I found a piece of clothing in there, and I gave it to her, so now she's free, and she decided to stay at the inn shop and help me sell stuff, but meh. Wasn't anything that exceptional, if I have to be honest. I mean, it's a neat little thing, a little bit extra stuff, but
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sometimes
it's not really anything to be, like, all hype about, and I feel like PC players aren't really missing out on anything in that aspect. I mean, it's not really anything that's gonna change anything in the long run.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready
Oh,
to
let's
do
do
what's
it.
needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Alright.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Has someone tampered?
Let's start with contestant number 1.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Revelio.
Oh. That wasn't them. Oh, higher up. Okay.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Oh, I do that every day.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Oh, and when I say I do that every day with throwing myself into danger, I mean the game. I don't mean in reality. Don't want to worry, people.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was he?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core, still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Am I going on a limb thinking she might be in danger now?
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere.
Jump, 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 come on. Seriously can't jump? Sheesh.
Revelio. Natty's wand.
Uh-oh.
She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Ho 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 ho. You're lucky right now, pal.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Gotta remember to find those optional things.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Revelio.
Be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Rockborough's always a treasure trove. Never failed to fill the sacks. Well, that's me, of course.
I don't trust Ranrock. Girl's been nothing but trouble. About that.
Look what you're rewarded for advocacy, don't you?
Revelio.
I was proud.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting traitor around me.
I sense something afoot.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever.
That cat, you know.
Cat? I sure hope a cat isn't doing this.
Revelio.
Turn around, come on. There we go.
It's exhausting. He can fight his own. I know I'm not hearing things.
That would be an exaggeration.
An aversion to the
I managed to do that while hidden. Goddamn! The AIs might have
Otto Dibble's love
need
letter
a little
from Rosie.
upgrade on that
He
one.
wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Fine.
Lumos.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend
I
of
should have been
hers.
seen with that one.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. What?
When I had an otter, when I was young like, I transfigured it. But it changed into another otter. Yes, of course it was.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Us?
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed. And there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Accio wand.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
My wand is summoned.
Oh.
Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Damn right. And I'm ready to fight Hollow right now.
Lumos.
Lumos. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
But it's not like she's at fault. I mean, the others fear going to the authorities because people expect them to go to that. So it'd be easy to find out, but students would be hard. It's not really the authorities' fault. But also thinking, why is she alone in this town? Doesn't seem like she has an assistant.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
Can we?
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest. I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right.
Sus.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
And she gets shot by an arrow. Sheesh. Hands up, hands up, hands up now. Girls. Jeez, they're all muscular, what the heck?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
How did they...
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why
It's
was
a
he
key?
so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Wait, so that's the end of the mission? Seriously? Sheesh. Alright, finish that one real quick and then I'll continue on the main missions again. Whoa, 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 whoa. And real quick, since it's night.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Yeah, I haven't finished this one yet. Oh, dragon. That I did not expect. And it's very far away. Why can't I see it on the map? Undercraft. Hogwarts. Undercraft. It's not in living quarters area. There's not one directly inside of it, so I have to go into... I believe it's... here we go. Oh! I don't know if the microphones and the headsets could pick it up, but that was a crack in my neck. Wow. Alright. Let's see how this eventually goes wrong. Unless he's just talk this time.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne.
You can't be
to
sure.
reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Ouch. Alright, so it's just a talk. Right? Then I can just continue on the main missions. Which is down south.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Still not allowed to fly. Come on. Nope.
What do you have in store for me this time?
And it runs away. Well, I already have one that's rare, so don't need it. Alright, let's wait.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Oh.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you.
Seriously?
You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Watch it.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see where the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
Please don't tell me I'm going back up where I already was.
I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Was.
I
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
The drill, huh?
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does. Revelio. All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Felt like I saw a wall. Wonder what that's about.
Close by.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through.
What plan?
How nice of you to stop by. Hit him. Is that it?
Oh, damn it. Did you just... What's going on?
Let's get this over with.
Why is his shield breaking? That was weird.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Well, I charged in first.
We're heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us.
Revelio.
Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Well, who's that? No!
Bye. I mean, I'm pretty sure Wizards have done the same. I mean, they haven't allowed goblins to use wands, so pretty much claimed ownership on that. Oh, wrong way.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help you achieve his goals in that regard. I won't rest. I'll be
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it,
Watch
that's enough.
it.
Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Wait, wasn't there more? Oh, here you go. Oh boy.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin do.
Oops, sorry.
Aren't they?
The staircase leading here. To the floor.
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Oop. Wrong wheel.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Oh, that's a big boy.
have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Like these before. Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
Uh-oh. Come on then, big boy. Show me what you got. Come on then. Oops.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Revelio.
Let's see.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried. Did you find something?
Revelio.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
I was supposed to go there.
Guardian Leviosa.
Lift.
Revelio.
A little more money. And potions.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. The view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
That this magic itself somehow confirms what I'm doing is right. You're getting high. Goblin silver. That's what you're gonna store it in.
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Another rune symbol. I feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now. Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. Revelio. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece of the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Alright, let's go.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
And I'm guessing that's her now.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
Yeah, she's in that painting.
I wonder.
What is it?
One of her memories.
Let's find out. I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
Huh.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Oh, everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain.
No,
I
no,
knew
no,
I knew there was a way to help Anne.
no.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
Some of the memories was
The
altered.
portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
No.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers
Oh, they
believe
should.
that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
Yes, but it most likely comes with great consequences.
Please. Talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.